Would you say that you're very religious?
I am religious. However, every one of my political positions is defensible from a non-religious perspective.
Okay, great. So I was under the impression that your beliefs on abortion were stemming from your religious beliefs.
At the core, that is correct, but it is defensible from using reason and prudence, as I have done the last couple
Cool.
of.
So,
I think we've all been told before that you can't judge a book by its cover. But as I've grown older, I've come to disagree with this statement more and more. I mean, God gave you eyes for a reason. One look at this individual and, well, you pretty much know everything you have to know about them. But this is a common tactic among pro-abortion people. They'll say, well, you only like this because of your religious beliefs, and it's one of the reasons that whenever I have this discussion, I actually, if I'm able to, will not mention that I'm religious, because they'll just incorrectly assume that I'm basing it off of all that. And Charlie does a really good job of explaining why that's the case, especially because even back when I wasn't religious, I still was against abortion.
oh, you're not trying to illegalize abortion based on the Bible.
My personal conviction comes from the Bible. I want to make abortion illegal because it is the only applicable extension of laws we already and standards we already have in the West. So we have murder laws.
Yes.
Therefore, murder laws should apply to unborn life as it does to born life.
So, again, reiterating, you're not trying to instate laws based on Christian beliefs because that would be unconstitutional, right?
Again, sort of, but no, I am not using scripture to defend my beliefs. However, my personal convictions start with scripture, but the political views that we're talking about here are all defensible using reason and Western tradition.
Okay. So, great. That's all I needed to know. I had a whole thing ready, but I guess that wasn't necessary.
Well, there you have it. Without the ability to call you a religious bigot, they pretty much just break down and have no ammo. I mean, they could always fall back on calling you a misogynistic bigot, but that's beside the point. Back in the 1800s, one of the strongest arguments against slavery was the religious objection to it, that it is wrong and despicable in the eyes of God to, own people. And something tells me that she wouldn't have a problem making laws against that, even though it also would be based primarily on the religious belief of said people. Thank you guys for watching. This video is short as it was supposed to be. It was a great way to pay tribute to Charlie, starting off with him, because he is why I'm doing this again. Also, just a new way to try out the new format. You get the idea. So the next video will be a little bit longer. I'll have a little bit more to say. But thank you for watching and stay tuned.